In a previous tutorial, I showed you an alternative to E minor. We did an E minor ninth, and in place of A minor seventh or A minor, we did this chord here. And someone wrote in a comment saying, what would it be like if you played over the top of that? Because those are really quite atmospheric, as I said before, chords. Well, one thing you can do if you're not using them for songwriting and you like improvising, you can do this on an acoustic guitar, but it has to be one that plugs in. You can use a looping pedal, and I have one here on the floor. And instead of doing the E minor ninth like this, I'm going to play it like this. And I'm going to break it into a little pattern along with this chord. And I'll try and throw in some improvisation. Hopefully it'll sound okay today. So I'm going to start off by looping, and it's going to go something like this. So I have the loop playing now, and it's a bit, as I say, somewhat depressing. If you're feeling down, this might put you over the edge, but this is what it will sound like. Etc. I'm going to stop the loop. So that gives you an example of what it's like when you can loop things and play over the top of them. Now, it wasn't a particularly good performance, but it was improvised, so that's what you expect. However, I'm going to go and show you another alternate chord today as well. And I think we're going to be looking at the next chord we'll do instead of place of a D minor, we'll do this chord. Again, it's very minory, and maybe to cheer us up a little, we'll do an alternative for a major chord, and we'll do an E down there. Let's take a look at those chords now. In place of E major, which we all know, sounds like this, I'm going to be playing a chord. There's actually quite a lot of alternative chords for E major. Some are really nice, some are a bit jazzy sounding. Let's do the jazzy one first. We're going to bar at the 11th fret, Not all the way to the 6th string because we want that to ring open, the open 6. And we're going to place our middle finger where that double dot is there. And it's going to sound like this. And that's a very uplifting, especially after the turgid sound of the minor chords. So there we go. No, I'm just kidding. Minor chords I think are very soulful actually. So there we go. Another alternative for E is here. And that's very nice. It's almost like the chord Hendrix used, but it's actually little finger here. No, other way around. 3rd finger there. 7th fret, little finger, 8th fret, 1st finger, 6th, and middle finger, 7th, and it goes like this. You don't have to hit the 1st string if you don't want to. This will work nicely too. So we have one more. That's really nice too. So that's index 9th. 3rd finger 11th fret, 5th string, little finger next to it on the 11th as well, so there and there. And in all 3 chords you hit the open 6th string. It can act like a droning effect. A couple of extra little lead notes at the 14th, hammer on and pull off to the 11th. You can even drop this chord back. It gives you a very jazzy sound. So we're here, and then D minor, like that, or like that. That's at the 5th fret. We have a chord that always reminds me of Neil Young. When I think it's the intro to Old Man, where he uses this chord here. And it's a D, kind of like a D minor, but it's here. And there it is. So it's 6th fret, 2nd string there, 6th fret, open 1st, and your 1st finger there on the 3rd string, 5th fret. You don't want to hit the 5th or 6th string, it won't sound very nice. So from there, again, you can break it up into a little pattern or an arpeggio, as they're called. You can hammer this one on. I just hit the 5th string, which I told you not to do. Very nice alternative to D minor. Give that one a try.